Okay, so I ranted a little bit not too long ago, and now I just want to talk about stuff that I want to talk about. Okay, that's gonna be my video for right now. Just talking about stuff. I'm recording this around the same time that the video I ranted about Trump on is processing. Let's talk about stuff. So, what have I been doing the last couple of days? I guess I've been gaming. See, the thing is, I have been trying to beat Resident Evil 7 on both Xbox and play. I should probably play through the PlayStation 4 version. God damn it! I'm gonna turn on my PlayStation 4 and start freaking looking at my trophies on that because I am gonna get started on that shit. And maybe PlayStation 5, because I have it on PlayStation 5 as well. Because they give you a free upgrade. They give you a free upgrade for every Resident Evil game you have. Okay? But I don't know what the latest game coming out for Resident Evil is Resident Evil Requiem. And to be honest with you, I do not know what I'm going to buy it on. I could buy it for Xbox, but I don't want to do that until I get the 4TB expansion card. Although I could play it on Series S. I have a 2TB expansion card for the Series S. So, I could just buy it for Series S, play it on that. I'm good to go. I could buy it on PS5 because I actually have a 4TB NVMe in my PS5. Still works. Still works great since the day I bought it, and it was actually a pretty cheap SSD. It was 100% compatible. It was actually what brand was it? I think it was called Sabrent, and it works pretty good. But I don't want to spend $70. That's why I'm hoping that the rumor is that the game is also going to be released for, because the same people who said that the game was going to come to Switch 2, and guess what? It just got announced for Switch 2. Same people who said it was going to be announced for Switch 2, have also said it's going to be for PlayStation 4. And I'm thinking if it's on PlayStation 4, that means it's going to be $59.99, which means I'm probably going to buy it for that and play it. To be honest with you, that's what it means. Because I will gladly pay for it on PS4 and play play the outdated console. And I would enjoy it. Until, of course, I could buy a different version, maybe on sale. See, the thing is, it coming to Switch 2 now is so fucking weird. And that's pretty amazing, to be honest with you. That's pretty amazing. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. Resident Evil Requiem should come out on every platform. Resident Evil in general should come out on every platform, including Nintendo. Hell, I think it should be released for the Epic Game Store, but that's just me. I do use Steam and Epic Game Store nowadays. I do support both. I don't really care. I bought recently. I bought a couple of Steam games, including Persona 3 Portable. I think I bought Persona 3 Reload, which is a recent game, and a few other games. I've bought a few other games. I bought a few games on Epic too. I'm not exclusive to one platform. I have them all. I do want to get a Switch 2 eventually, but the problem is I don't want to pay the $450 for a Switch 2 right now. But I know it's going to go up in price, so I'm kind of beating myself over the head because I know it's going to go up in price, and I know that I'm going to have to spend more money than it currently costs now. So I'm kind of fucking kicking myself, a little bit. But I have other things to worry about right now, to be honest with you, I did recently buy, you probably haven't seen the gameplay because I uploaded it to Twitch. I bought Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. And I bought that for freaking something dollars on Xbox Series S. And, well, to be honest with you, I bought it because I wanted to play Metal Gear. And I was originally going to buy the PC version, but I was like, no, you know, this game won't even run on my PC, so what's the point? I just bought the Xbox version. I was like, fuck, I'm going to buy the Xbox version. So I did. Anywho, I'm glad I bought it, although it plays a lot differently than Metal Gear Solid 3 even did. It even plays differently than freaking Metal Gear Solid 4 and 5 did. It's confusing, man. That game is like, I'm very confused by how it plays, to be honest with you. And, well, to be honest with you, it plays like so weird. Hold on. Why do I have dead skin on my nose? I'm trying to take more showers now. You know. I took a shower earlier, which is why I had the towel in the previous video. See, the thing I want to talk about is, you know, I've been playing games. I've been, you know, and that's not the only thing we're going to talk about in this video. Like I said, this video is going to cover quite a few topics. I was playing Resident Evil 7 on PC. And I was enjoying it, man. To be honest with you, I was enjoying it. It's a good game. It's a good game no matter which platform. I was even playing the Resident Evil Village on Steam. Although, to be honest with you, I prefer playing it on the Steam Deck because the frame rate is a little better on the Steam Deck versus my personal computer. But that's just because I need to get a new fucking rig. I need to get a new rig, and I don't think I can afford it right now. I am looking at one on Amazon that has pretty decent specs for me. I don't really care about the Intel at AMD. A friend of mine cares about he says Intel's the best, but I'm just like, look, I don't really care about Intel versus AMD. I just want a rig that has all the other specs that I freaking care about. And to be fair, a Ryzen 9 is, to me, at least in my opinion, almost exactly the same quality as an i9. So I don't really care. You know, it's just it is what it is. You know, I'm just probably gonna get the Ryzen 9 versus the i9. If Intel does not have builds that or like gaming computers, like builds available for sale that have all the other specs that I want, I'm not gonna buy the Intel machine. To be clear. But it also has an RTX 5070, so that might be interesting. Beware, this computer over here that I bought back in 2019, 2018, the first graphics card it had for me, my first graphics card ever was RX 580. Then I got the 5600 XT, and I was blown away by the 5600 XT. And then I was blown away when I got the freaking 6700 XT. And I've never looked back. But, again, guys. Again. Listen, I'm eventually, like, gonna get a new PC, maybe. Hopefully. But, at the same time, do I really need to bother with it? You know, do I really need to bother with that? You know, fact of the matter is that the PC is always going to be better than the console. Always. You can do so much more with a PC. Look at the amount of games you can play on PC versus a console. And look at the amount of games that are on PC that are also on console. And vice versa. It's just mind-blowing that we still have people in the gaming sphere that are anti-PC. Fanboys, man. I don't get them. Anywho, I wanted to talk about the next thing, which is I have the paperwork here. I have all the paperwork here. I have to submit it to. Well, first of all, I have to give one of the things of paperwork to my doctor, because my doctor needs to fill it out. So I can be unsuspended from driving. Apparently, I was suspended from driving because I didn't have my doctor didn't fill out the form, or he didn't I didn't get the form so he could fill it out. Okay, so I have to bring this form to him, and he has to fill it out with me there, and send it in, or fax it in to the office of the Bureau of Motor Vehicles in Maine. So I have to do that. It will be done. But I also have and you might be like, oh, you have a license? No, I do not. But I also have to, like, submit the paperwork for the permit, the permit test. Okay? The permit test. So I can take the permit test again and try to get my permit again. So I can drive. Drive. And I gotta practice driving quite a bit so I can get my license. So eventually I am hoping to get my license, so I can take it. So I can, take the permit, the road test again, and try to pass. In fact, to be honest with you, if I'm gonna take the road test again, I'm gonna do it in freaking Scarborough instead of Portland, because fuck Portland, man. Fuck Portland. No, I'm going to Scarborough this time. Fuck that. Fuck Portland. I will take the permit test in Portland, but that's beside the point. I'm gonna try to take the road test in freaking. Jesus. My last road test was taken in freaking Portland. I think I'm gonna do Scarborough this time. I think I will. Yeah, I think I will. So, and hey, if I ever get the chance to get a car, get a vehicle, try to get my own vehicle, you know what I mean? Like, I won't mind that. I enjoy the idea of having a vehicle that I can drive, and possibly, if I have to, like, if I lose this place, live in that vehicle for quite a period of time. I think it would be a very beneficial thing for me to be able to not only drive, but be able to, like, go wherever I need to go. I know there's one guy over in who sometimes parks some white van. Maybe it's a minivan. I think it's a really regular van, to be honest with you. I think it's a regular van. It's a van. They sometimes park over near Hannaford, right here. And most people who live in there, most people who have vans will usually live in them. It's no secret that most people with vans usually live in their van. It's never been a really big secret, but if I ever had to live in a car, or live in a car, for example, I would get a sedan, okay? Just a 4-door sedan. And I would, obviously, I've seen some people who live in a Toyota Corolla. I actually like Toyota a lot more than most cars. I would get a Toyota Corolla, and I would just live in the, sleep in between the trunk and you obviously you have the seats down, so it's like you're kind of in between the seats and whatnot, and obviously you have to lock the car. Anyway, point being, yeah, that's my plan if I ever get my license. Okay. Anywho, Sam right there. He's beasting. cleaning himself like nobody's business. Hello, bitch. Hello, bitch. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Anywho, see you later.